Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I got a bunch of resin, parts A and B, counterculture, DIY, medium viscosity resin. I got this big huge mold, and I'm just going to do something fun. I had a bag of marbles that are kind of iridescent, so I put them in the mold. So it's going to be a marble tray. How about that? But I'm going to have something fun in the middle. I don't know what, but I don't know if my container will hold everything when I start mixing this. I may have to switch containers. Let me see what else I have here. This is the hardener, and I'm gonna put my respirator on and not talk while I'm mixing this and doing the rest of the video, and you'll just have to watch what I do, and I'm gonna play it by ear as I go. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, before I unmold or demold this, and yes, this is textured, I'll have to cut off some of the top, but I think maybe the reverse might be pretty too. We'll see. I could put another clear coat on this because I didn't have quite enough resin. So that might be the case on these. But I used black diamond, scarlet, red pigment powder. I was not real impressed with the way the resin looked, which was more of a berry wine, raspberry color, not this Christmas red that it looks like in the package. So you saw me adding, I have a box of resin dye. I used cherry, which was pretty red, and then I added Let's Resin Red Pearlized, which is closer to the red I really wanted. So it deepened it, but it, you know, it didn't get it to a Christmas red. Let's just put it that way. These were confetti, cut up confetti that I got, I think at Michael's. And it's got holographic and red cellophane that's all cut up, and it just flies everywhere. And then this little bag I mixed into the confetti. I just put a little bit in there, but it's called Faux Snow, and I'm pretty sure I got it at Michael's in the, you know, the Christmas section, like where you would put it around a village if you were decorating, you know, on your shelves or whatever. So this was just in the Christmas section. I bought it quite a, you know, when they first put the Christmas stuff out. I don't know if you're aware, but I had posted a video, and it's gotten quite a lot of reaction because of a person that copyrighted me, which is that's not, you can't copyright claim something on a resin or acrylic pouring procedure. You just can't do that. Plus they're in another country from me and all that. So I posted a video, and right now it's video 600, and it'll stay up until the 3 videos that she had removed and the copyright strike that she put against me, which is important that I don't have that on my channel, because you get 3 strikes and you're out and you don't have a channel anymore. They kick you out. So my whole purpose was, I think someone's lost their marbles. Therefore, I had to do a pour with my marbles, that I knew I had a bag of marbles somewhere, and I pulled them out and I said, I have got to do a post with marbles in it. So this is what it is. And this thing weighs a ton. Let me put it on my scale really fast. I'll put at the end of the video what it weighs. I'll put it on my postal scale, which is, I can't see on this scale. It's small. It's so big and heavy. It covers up the numbers and it goes away as soon as you lift it off. But let's just say it weighs multiple pounds. So I'm just curious, you know, and I had a little overhang because I poured what resin I made into, I wanted it to totally be filled up, and I know that this mold holds 32 ounces or so, and so I knew the marbles would, you know, fill up a lot of that, but I still probably put about 20 ounces of resin in here. Okay, so those little pieces that, you know, kind of go over the edge onto your mold, they will come right off. You don't have to even cut them off. They just really pop off because they're so thin, you know, where it overlaps the edge of the mold. So it's just really easy to just literally break them off, or you know, if you had to, you could use a little X-Acto knife or a box cutter razor, you know, something like that. But see, they're coming off just by me literally popping them right off. So you don't even have to worry about stuff like that. If you go over the edge of a mold a little bit, it's totally okay. So here's the front, which is actually really beautiful. It's very festive. And it's fairly flat, so even though there's texture from the marbles and everything, I would probably use the other side, but we'll see what the other side looks like, because you can place things on here. I can put my nasty acrylic pouring bottles on here, my little Aussie Floetrol, my Elmer's glue. I mean, things will stay on here. They're not going to wobble, so it's totally okay. It's level. The marbles and everything are level because you have to have a level table when you're doing resin, so it's totally okay. And there it is. And that's pretty cool too, because what happens is you can see through the marbles, and it is flat on this side. It's shiny. You don't have the texture of the confetti or anything sticking up through, so it actually looks pretty awesome that way. Very festive. I like it. So I'm glad somebody lost their marbles so that I could find them. Okay, so I'm going to take this out of the mold, and I can just dome this with a layer of clear resin, or you know, I could still put more. I could put more red around the edge and clear in the middle, and still you'd be able to see it. And there's the other side. So when you use molds that are a little bit shiny or matte looking, you get a little bit more of a matte finish, and then your resin is really shiny. And like this mold, it's very shiny, so it left a really shiny bottom side. That's just something to note. But I really like these. They're very festive feeling and Christmassy, and I'm glad I did them. I'm glad I was inspired to do it. I got to use my marbles, which I've had for I think a couple of years. So I got to find a purpose for losing my marbles. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a fun time with it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and click on the bell in the bottom right, and you'll get notifications when I post new videos. And please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment if you enjoyed it, because that's really how YouTube helps creators. Is they really want an interaction with your YouTube channel, and so the more you like or comment, just the better it goes for me on my end, and I can keep making videos for you. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Love you all. Bye bye. Thank you for your support. It really means the world to me.